we're going to start out with you, and this is your February forecast of 2015. And I just want to reiterate that we are still in a Mercury Retrograde in Aquarius. So again, we're looking back at the past, we're looking back at innovative ideas, we're looking back at past relationships, past friendships, and we're evaluating everything. So your month is the beginning of your month is busy. You're busy in your head. You're busy thinking about, do I want something to come back from my past? And this trend is going to go into February because a lot of energy is going to be in your friends and family sector. And so you're going to find that this new full moon that's this full moon that's coming up on the 3rd of February is going to highlight your 5th house, which is home and family. So I think for you just need to really evaluate your romantic relationships, your relationships with partners, friends, family, co-workers. You're going to be evaluating children and your relationships with your children. I mean, you're just doing a lot of internal work. Now, anytime there's a full moon, there is accumulations and endings possible. So maybe you're in a relationship that's just not working for you to get you the long-term goal that you were hoping to get. Well, this will be the time that you'll be like, this is where we need to go. Is this where you want to go? Because if it's not where you want to go, then I need to be out of this relationship. And you're gonna be stronger doing this. So Mercury is going to go into your 11th house of friendship this month as well. So Mercury is going to want to communicate all of the issues that Mercury retrograde showed to you. So you're going to have a point of reflection until about February 11th, and then when Mercury goes direct on the 12th, it's going to be in your friends and family area, and then you're going to want to communicate. You're going to want to say, okay, I've had all this reflection about my past and my relationships, and this is where I think we need improvement, or this is where I think we need to talk, and this is a great point to start talking out all these things that you paused and thought about in the Mercury retrograde back starting in January. So on the 18th, the new moon is going to be in your 11th house, and this is going to be either 29 degrees Aquarius, which means it's the end of all of this. So you've been thinking a lot about your relationships and your family and your foundation and romance, and you've come to some epiphanies. That is 29 degrees. That is fully maturing in that particular thought process. Then it's about putting forth the effort to correct or to make something better or to discuss or to talk. Aries tend to move forward in an impatient fashion. Well, Mercury retrograde says, okay, Aries, I know you guys are headstrong and love to charge the hill, but I'm going to make you look back here for a while because there's something in your friends and family area. There's something in your romantic relationships. There's something in your home and family that you've been needing to look at and need to pay attention to. And this is very important. And this new moon is a new beginning in that area. So it could be that you have a talk with a romantic relationship and you decide, I want to move forward. And that could be your new beginning. Or it could be that you broke up with your partner in February and your new beginning is the new beginning to be able to find somebody else. So February for you is going to be a little bit mental, and it's going to be an internal process for you. And that's just really not something that an Aries really just loves. But it's essential because you can't charge the hill without knowing your family's taken care of. And we all know that Aries are family people. I mean, they get a bad rap about, being highly independent, but they like their foundation and they like their home to be strong, and they're good providers. And so they need this to work. And so there's been a lot of communication in January and February in this area. So I just want you to really embrace either the 29 degrees in Aquarius, which means fully maturing in an aspect in your relationship and making your friendships flourish, bringing past relationships back into your life that could cause you to have an enhanced life with them. Maybe you had a falling out and maybe it was stupid and you've thought about it and you know you were wrong, and so you need to discuss that with who you were with, and it's just super important that you get to that point with them. And then we have, at the end, we're at the end of Aquarius in the new moon, but we're at the beginning of Pisces. And Pisces is just all about manifesting fantasy and making it reality. So maybe there's a relationship that you just have been fantasizing about, but you were in a toxic relationship. Guess what? You could start to look at that, because remember, our energy is all going to be shifting into Pisces, and Pisces is just about manifesting anything that's in you. So use this energy, this new moon, and this exciting new developments that were brought to you in the Mercury retrograde to enhance the people in your life, to enhance the relationships in your life, to enhance relationships with your children, to bring more romance back into the picture. Sometimes you get a little caught up in being steady, but you forget to have the romantic relationship in your life. Maybe you missed it. And so maybe, in this Mercury retrograde, you're like, I really need to start putting a priority on romance in my life and a connection romantically. Well, good luck, Aries, in February, and I look forward to letting you know about how March is going to go, because March has got some neat stuff in it. I mean, we have a really big month to talk about here soon, so I look forward to discussing that with you. Have a great, great February.